Cameroon Minister of Territorial Administration has warned opposition parties of declaring themselves as winners of the October 12 presidential election without waiting for the appropriate quarters, that is the Constitutional Council, to do the announcement. Now, Minister Atanga Nji granted a press conference today, which happens to be the 10th of October 2025, 2 days ahead of the October 12 presidential election. He warned that opposition parties are preparing to declare themselves as winners of the upcoming election. He actually cited that you cannot compare Real Madrid playing with Coton of Garoua and expect that Coton should win the match against Real Madrid. I remember a match that Manchester United played a third division team. Manchester United were beaten in that game. Okay. Yes, but according to Mr. Atanga Nji, though he did not say who is a Real Madrid and who is a Coton, he says that he is aware that there is an opposition leader who has announced that he is going to do his last campaign in his hometown, and that he is going to do his last campaign in his hometown and is preparing to declare himself winner. That candidate, if the candidate is hearing me now, Minister Atanga Nji says that candidate will be arrested, will fish out. That you cannot, in fact, that the government will fish out that candidate. And that had I known, he should not be in the village of had I known. So, Mr. Atanga Nji is telling that candidate, if the candidate is hearing me, Mr. Atanga Nji says that he is aware of your plans, that you are going to declare yourself winner of the election, and that you have decided to go and campaign in your hometown. So if you are hearing me, Mr. Atanga Nji has warned. And he says that all this nonsense, this fun time, he said fun time, you characterize campaigns for a presidential election as fun time. That all this fun time that people are having will end after the 12th. And that after the 12th, no more fun time, that break time is over. I remember Mr. Atanga Nji in the 2018 presidential election. After the election, the next day he granted a press conference and said, break time is over. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to urge Cameroonians, go out, vote for your choice candidate. Don't sit in the house that the elections, your vote doesn't matter. Your vote matters. The only constitutional way that you can actually make your voice heard is at the ballot. Go, take your paper, cast the ballot. If you think that President Pobia has been so magnificent for you, you vote. If you think that it is Cabralibi, you vote. If you think that it is Joshua Nambagiosi, you vote. If you think that it is Tomaino Ndamjoya VDC, you vote. If you think that it is Isa Chiruma Bakari, you vote for. If you think that it is Bello Buba, you vote for. If you think that it is Pierre Cuomo of UMS, you vote for. Nobody should bully you. And don't always think that the election has been already won by a certain big team. No. It is on the ballot. You see the ballot, cast your ballot, and allow the process to follow. Because at the end of the day, only God knows how and who will win the election after the counting of the votes.